We know where it's at. We know where it's at. We know where it's at. And not, we know everybody here knows where it's at too. Are you going to tell us though? Are you going to tell us where it's at? We know where it's at. We know that you guys know where it's at. Whether you're going to say it out loud, where's it at? If you don't tell us where it's at, if you don't tell us where it's at, we're going to know. That's co-conspiracy. I'm not talking about conspiracy. I'm talking about co-conspiracy. That means I ask you where. I ask everybody here, where's it at? And if you don't tell us where it's at, we're gonna know. We're gonna know you guys are. You guys are all involved in co-conspiracy, because we know that you guys know where it's at, but you ain't talking. You want to know why? Because sometimes when you're watching people, you're watching them, but you're not watching them. Other people are listening and watching, going, "Oh, that's kind of funny how somebody was in the room and they put something somewhere where nobody could see. Somehow they saw. Somehow they saw, and how would you even know it was there when you wasn't really there when it was placed there? You wasn't really there. So how did you see that? How did you know that? How did you hear that? And why aren't you telling us where it's at? Are you waiting for a special occasion? Like a special time to say something? Where's it at? Tell us. We put it somewhere. We already knew you was gonna say something. We already knew you was gonna talk. But you was gonna wait for another time to say something. No, we want to hear you talk right now. We want to hear you say something right now. Talk. Where's it at? You better talk. Because you cannot keep doing that. That's like stalking, spying on people without them knowing. Where's it at? We know you saw. We know you know where it's at. You better tell us. Where is it? Co-conspiracy. You're not talking because you're hiding illegal activity. You're covering for other people and exposing other people, but that's co-conspiracy. That means you're involved in criminal activity. You know co-conspiracy is a crime? You know that? That's like seeing a crime and you were there but nobody else was. And then you lie and say it was somebody else that wasn't even there at the time. Wasn't there at all. And somebody else got in trouble because you saw what happened, but you didn't want your people to go. You didn't want your people to get locked up for it. So you blamed it on somebody else, and they got locked up. Some people that didn't even have anything to do with it. That's co-conspiracy. Where's it at? Where's it at? We know where it's at. If we know where it's at, we know you know where it's at. Now you better tell us. You better talk.